What's up, y'all?
Come get this commentary.
The best on these streets. I'm about to start the club up. Here.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kiva of Come Get This Commentary, and I'm coming with the commentary a little late. God, I hope you guys have been doing well. Life is lifing, and then y'all know I have multiple channels, so I'm putting content on several channels and other social medias, and I'm behind. However, the mess is still messing. And a couple of things I wanted to point out. I really want to try to make this a quick video and not a long one. So I'm going to do my best to get it done fast. Let me see how I look. Also, my background, so it shouldn't be black. This is actually deep purple with real pretty, like, sparkly purple glitter in it. And I thought it would show up and be really nice in my background. Clearly, nothing showed up. But I did order some LED lights that are purple that I'm going to put over it, like a little curtain of them. And I'm going to see how that background looks, because I'm trying to change up my background, but whatever. So it's looking black, but it's not, but whatever. So a couple of things I wanted to go over that, and this is just me, what I've noticed and what I could catch, okay? So first things first, I wanted to talk about the people who have left her, okay? So Goomba, number one, I was catching some of Danny's live, and she showed some pictures of him, and I was like, look at what happens when you leave Jag. It seems like everybody that's left her seems to be doing better for all intents and purposes. I'm not saying that they on point 100, but they are a lot better than what they were when they were with her, okay? And that's what's crazy, is that she is still rather stagnant and left, and she don't have nothing to show. She still is jobless. She still is homeless. She still don't have anything to show the world except her ranting and raving, okay? Goomba appears to have made friends at his job. He's smiling, and it's not about whether y'all think he's cute or not. He looks healthy and happy. He seems to be in a position where he's coming into himself, being playful, doing the ghetto poses, out having fun. That could be his lady friend, look like it could be his girlfriend, okay? Either way, he seems to be on top of his stuff, at work at some kind of plant, getting to a couple of dollars. And I think that was the point for a lot of us, was to see him get to some money, right? Now, I stand on what I said, even though when I think that was the sister or the daughter did explain, he was legally on that bank account, okay? He legally had access to that bank account. He could spend the money if he wanted to. He didn't have to ask because Jag put him on there, right? However, I really still would love to see a apology. Just look, I was in a bad spot. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know what he would say. But if you really think about it, he didn't have shit. He was in survival mode. I don't think he took the money maliciously. I think it was food, shelter, but then again, he did go on that trip, right? So we really don't know. But he took some of the money. She did not say how much. She did not say what day he took it, but he took it, and the assumption seems to be he went on a trip with it, right? Again, we don't have a receipt for that, but I would love for him to say, I was in a place, it wasn't malicious, because I don't believe he wanted to be malicious towards Mama Francis. Honestly, I don't think he wanted to hurt her. But I think inadvertently he wanted to stick it to Jag, and the mother was collateral damage. But nonetheless, I would love to see an apology. Excuse me. It's like I drank some Coke. I did not drink any Coca-Cola. Why am I burping? I would love to see an apology of him saying, Mama Francis, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched that money. Irregardless whether I was legally okay to touch it, I shouldn't have did that. But if he never apologizes, that's still okay. As long as he continues to show redemption and getting his life together and doing whatever it is he needs to do. Because our get your life together might not be his vision. His vision to get your life together might just be making my money, making friends, and ho-hopping, right? But he making money, he's making friends, he's living his life. He not out here begging for money, okay? And if people donate to him on his YouTube channel or social media, then okay, people do that, right? So shout out to him. I really am happy to see him, especially not fucking with Jag with any violence. Every time you turn around, you see on the news a woman is attacked, harmed, unalived from an ex. Yes, there have been some women that have went after some men because they couldn't take the breakup either. Like the one lady, I believe, just recently, she ran him over with a car several times because he wouldn't even get back in the car and was trying to leave her, okay? So shout out to Goomba for still trying to just stay the fuck away from her and do what he need to do, okay? I mean, you can't ask for more than that, right? Legina, according to Genesis, DJ Genesis, she has a government job, okay? Or either she's starting it or gonna start it. We don't know what that government job could be because it's plenty of roles, right? You could be the janitor, housekeeping. There are some government jobs that require a cook because they have a cafeteria to feed the staff. She could even be a secretary, right? She could even be the people that issue the benefits. Well, I'll say here in Michigan, you don't have to have a degree to issue benefits. You need to have some college, some hours, and some customer training, and you'll make 18 or 19 or $20 an hour. So if she really is at a government job, shout out to her, congratulations to her. And also look at her looking like she kind of in a happy place. I guess she is at maybe a play or something she's watching and she wanted to share. And listen, people were congratulating on her endeavors, her job. They're proud of you and things of that nature. And of course, somebody had to ask where them R. Kelly results at, because old girl still with the fuck shit and lying about being Aaliyah's child, right? Here we have her glowing with her chocolatey skin. She don't look like she got no acne going on. She looks happy and in a better place. And again, you know, people still coming for about the, you know, what's up with the DNA test and things like that. But this lady, I think this be a troll. Whoever this person is said, I was looking at the documentary about your mom and I definitely see the resemblance, especially when she was a child. Listen. Oh God. Okay, and people are like, are you serious? But you know, live your life. At the end of the day, Legina has successfully, from what we see, she has moved on and she appears to be trying to gather her life together. And isn't that the end result? Isn't that what we want for anyone who started out bold? Get a job, be productive, live your life. That's all we can ask. You know, and so far she seems to be doing that. Now, you come to TJ. TJ seems to be on this. She seems to be taking, this is my opinion of TJ. She seems to be taking this path to redemption approach, right? This, I fucked up, but I left Jag. So allegedly, it still seems as if they're not together. I think the crowd is kind of like 50-50. Perhaps they are together, but keeping it really hid, or they're not. But it was different items in the room that people compare, like a different dresser and things of that nature, where they look like they're in separate rooms, okay? Could they be separate rooms in the same hotel? Maybe, who knows? But for all intents and purposes, it appears that she has left Jag. Okay. And good for you, right? She also secured a job. She mentioned in one of her videos that she did get a job, and her first day was kind of hell. It was because I believe they hired her like on a spot. She's a waitress, if I remember correctly. So she'll be getting daily tips, and tips fluctuate. Some people don't even tip, okay? Unless you at one of them highfalutin restaurants and they add the gratuity in the bill, irregardless if you want to pay it, okay? Typically, most little restaurants, if I tip, I tip. If I don't, I don't, right? But I'm thinking at the minimum, she may come home with $20 up to $100. It just depends. But she stated her feet was hurting, which it probably did. I can believe that. I was a waitress. I was a CNA. I worked in the factory before I got settled in my career that I'm in now. All of that standing on your feet was no fun. Okay, all that walking, then you trying to not drop their food. So shout out to her for securing a job and trying to rebuild or whatever it is she's trying to do. But here's a couple of things, because yeah, that's cute, but I still feel, even with, and I guess it was some part of the video, she was saying, here's some of the things that I bought. You guys gave me money, and here's some of the items that I purchased, right? So, and it was some other stuff she named in another video. Let me just say this. If this don't annoy me, anybody that take pictures with their tongue out at their old age, that just gets under my skin. I don't know why. Please forgive me, but that annoyed my spirit, and it shouldn't. Okay, she can stick her tongue wherever she want to stick it, in the air or on. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. But anywho, her approach is, moving forward, self-care, my journey, da 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 da. Healing. Okay, this is just 3 days ago. We're healing. I'm on my way to the begging bag, and the earning some income bag. So this is good. This is great, because she should do this. This is what Jag should be doing. She should be working somewhere, doing something, but she's not. Here's what I still have a problem with. Where's her public apology on her platform by herself without Jag near to interrupt, and apologizing to her children for pillow talking to Jag in the first place, and allowing her to call her children and question them like the mafia? Even if I wanted to donate, send $10, $5, here goes something on your meal, I would never want to do it, because number one, how it went down with your children. And she didn't seem to have a problem with it. It's like, that was a problem. And it bothered me, because I'm a parent and I would never let no one embarrass my children. There was a screenshot. Someone felt the same way. Let me see if I did save it. Look. This person said, I really want to give you money, but I can't give you a pass. Wait a minute, but I can't get past you giving Jag all your information about your kids and family. And you was laughing and down with it. That is the realest comment ever. Now, I don't want anyone who may follow me or watch me feel like, I've donated, Kiva. I'm not talking shit about anyone that's donated. That is a very personal choice, because that is your money. That doesn't make you stupid to donate to her. You want to donate from the bottom of your heart with a genuine support of someone who's down and out. If we got to compare her to Jag, on a scale of 1 to 10, Jag is a -0. She would be a strong 4. Okay, but what she did to those children is forever on the internet, and that's my problem. But that's why I feel she needs to apologize to them. I am your mother, stepmother, helpful guardian, whatever you want to call it, to the children she didn't birth, the one she did, and all the above. I should not have told Jag the things that I told. I wanted to get back at Naisha, and then you want to hang up under Jag. I did that. I embarrassed y'all. I humiliated y'all, and I need to publicly set the record straight that shouldn't have happened. Those videos, those conversations are forever. we can pull them up at any time and look at them. It was horrifying listening to Jag question her daughter, or or Naisha's daughter. I don't know which one. Naisha had every right to be livid. If I recall, she was in a stairwell. She got off her job, left her shift for a few minutes to take a break, to go into the stairwell and go off. Children should have never, none of their business, knowing about any of that. It didn't benefit us. What are we going to do with the information? For a lot of people, it made them more curious. Well, did that happen to that family? We need to pray for them and believe that they got the therapy or whatever the things that they needed to get and the help needed so that they can continue to prosper as a family. Telling that for content just to give Jag the upper hand was truly, truly trash behavior. And I just don't gather up TJ, so to speak, getting like a pass. And again, who the fuck am I? She don't gotta worry about no pass for me. I just do commentary on the mess that I see. Also, it was interesting looking at her being upset. I believe, what moderator was that? Kimmy, I don't know. One of Jag's moderators and her got into it, either calling each other's children, because I know Tulsa, she did that weak shit, calling her daughter, and I get it. Her daughter is an adult, but has anybody called, because I ain't kept up. Am I misspeaking by saying nobody's called Tulsa's family? Nobody's reached out to the children that she have in her, possession? Okay. Has anybody reached out to her mate? No? If they have, then I could see her making that call. That was very tacky. It was a trash move, but it happened, right? It's the internet, content gone content. But I felt tickled at TJ being upset by it. Why are you mad? You should have took that shit on the chin. Especially she called your adult daughter, who really handled the call pretty well, talking shit back with her. She was letting that shit roll off of her. But at the end of the day, that's still your baby girl. That's your adult baby. But I'm a mama. My kids is 30 and under. Okay? They my babies. My 30-year-old, that's my baby. Okay? Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with none of my kids. Especially not my little one. But don't fuck with my big one. So parents gonna call their kids their babies. But yes, she was an adult. But I was like, I know you don't got an attitude about it. I'm not saying she had to eat it up. But I think she should have took it on the chin and just called it the day. And I also found it odd that the moderator's son jumped on TJ's panel. Now, I get it. Children gonna defend their mama. But my son, and I'm speaking for my son, and it's no shade to her son, but he wouldn't have jumped on a panel between me and another woman. If a man was cussing me out, yeah, he might jump on the panel if I even let him know what was happening. But a woman here, like, let females do female shit, But either way, I felt like TJ needed to suck that up, okay? Because you sat up there and let Jag basically interrogate your children. And I still feel some kind of way about it. Again, I'm just a commentator, but I'm a parent. And even if I'm not a parent, I would be an auntie, a cousin, a mentor. I would know some children that it would feel some kind of way, right? TJ wants to be under this new guise of being transformed. She want to have all this transparency. She's trying to have a different approach to her content, because at the end of the day, by her and Jag being separated, and I'm gonna throw quotes because I'm still iffy, but by them being separated, she has to carry that channel off of her personality and what she wants to put out for us to watch, right? And people do like to see the underdog, quotes on underdog, okay, win, come up, do better. And a lot of people also want to see her do better just to make Jag feel like shit. It's a group that don't really care if she's doing better. Is it pissing Jag off and causing Jag to rage? Yes. Good. But then there's a group that's like, you fucked up, but everybody deserves a chance. I want to see you do better. My thoughts is I want to see all of them do better. TJ, apologize publicly to your children. That's my opinion. You shamed them, you humiliated them, and you are basically just going by that. This shit is on the internet, it's forever. Goomba, publicly apologize about using some of my Mama Francis money. And if you don't, just continue to do good with your life, because even if you don't apologize for that, you're still redeeming yourself by holding down that job, getting you a place to stay, being in healthy, non-toxic relationships, right? Learning how to adjust without being with that jag toxicity, okay? Legina, learn to stop lying. You're not related to Aaliyah and R. Kelly. But in addition to that, continue to work, get your own place, get your independency, leave Jag alone, okay? I'll have to assume her and DJ Genesis are in a good place, but DJ Genesis can't carry her. Y'all, you grown. So, and you seem to be doing good. So, I think that's the best you can ask for. I don't believe in beating a dead horse. What they have all done is done. It's how are they going to go forward and change it, okay? Let me see. I have some notes here. So basically, TJ, to me, is playing the sympathy card, okay? Because if she kind of plays this role of not necessarily giving in to Jag and her shenanigans and cussing, you'll have that part of the audience. Look at you showing growth and this, that, and the third. We proud of you. People want to give you more money. I'm not going to necessarily call it a Cash App scam, but I really hope what she's doing is genuine, right? Because some people really do want to see her win, okay? But people also want to see her go the fuck back to her children. And I don't mean go back and be with Naisha. Go back and be where you can be near them. Those that, I guess if they're all older, they live in their own places, but it's no way I would be that far away from my kids. Not considering how things went, right? So it is what it is. And then, oh my God, this VD shit. That's on the internet. Your children is watching this. Oh my God. Like, girl, some things would have been in the closet. Okay? It would have been in the ain't no way that would have made the interwebs me talking about I gotta get tested because I might have VD in my throat. Are you crazy? But baby, content is content, because baby, it's gonna get the views, because I'm there looking. I'm there watching. I'm here watching, okay? So at the end of the day, good luck to all three of them. All Jag's exes seem to be picking up speed going forward, while Jag is still here, stagnant. Ain't that something? Even today, she's been wilding out on the internet. My thing is, I don't see, again, and I know I've said it before, I don't see where Jag is going to ever be able to get on her feet and even start some entrepreneurship businesses on her own, because even when you do it on your own and you're putting out your own music, you have to have connections to certain things. Just the transaction for studio time, if you don't own a studio, somebody to mix and master, unless she knows how. I'm not really versed in all of that. You tend to make friends along the way, right? But if you notice, there was a couple of live streams she did, and I thought about this because I thought about Tyler Perry. I said, Tyler Perry, he known for reaching back. He'll do the reach back, and he will pull an actor who would be quote unquote like a has-been, or we ain't heard from them in a while, or maybe they down on their luck. Tyler Perry, okay, he gonna do a reach back and throw somebody in one of his movies. None of these celebrities that she even have been friends with on her Instagram, when we'll see her go live with, I think the young lady was a part of Floor Tree. I feel like that was her. None of these people, now mind you, what it could be behind the scenes, right? That don't necessarily mean it ain't happened. But for her to still be so down and out, I don't believe no one has reached back and tried to bring her up. Because I think a lot of them are afraid to do so. And my thoughts would be her always doxing some damn body. Let me see if I have that video. I think it's right here. Let me play this piece. Hold on. If this not it, I'll tell you what she said. Hold on. Okay, where are we doing? Let me make sure the volume up.
Yo, I got another challenge for the robot. Come Wednesday at 3 p.m., I'm going live from a pool. And when I go live, I'm going to send you a cash app. You robot skank. You going to pay it. I'm sending you a $5,000 cash app and you going to pay it.
I got to pause it just for a minute. Her extortion and her trying to be all threatening, I didn't take it serious. But again, this is being displayed on her social media for the world to see, and perhaps other celebrity friends or anybody that might have been thinking, you know what, let me throw her a bone, let me try to help her. Ma'am, you're about to state that you're going to dox this other content creator. This content creator hasn't doxed you. She's roasted the fuck out of you for your behavior, but she hasn't doxed you. You know, so at the end of the day, you're showing people that you ain't gotta dox me. I'ma dox you just because I want to get back at you. How is that good for business if she wants to make any money or do anything? Like, let me, because I got another thought. Hold on.
You're going to pay it by 5 p.m. Central Time. We know you're in Cali. We know you're in West Hollywood, so that's 3 p.m. your time.
And then on top of thinking, she's found this content creator's information. Like, are you serious? My goodness, Lord. Ooh, child.
You're going to pay it. And if you don't, I'm going to dox you. You skank. That's my word. I'm going to take them Pampers that you've been talking about for months, and I'm going to shove them down your throat. Robot skank. You got until this morning to have all my content down, or I'm going to start breadcrumb trailing your fucking demise. And you got until 3 p.m. West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time, to pay me my $5,000 cash app. Or I'm going to dox you. I'm going to dox your job. I'm going to dox your address. I'm going to dox where you buy coffee, bitch. I'm your content. You just became mine.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop that there, okay? But the point of that is, this is something you put out into the universe where you stated you want to get back on, you want to get on your bag, get back on your money. You want to get back to the money, but you're doxing, you're threatening to try to dox somebody. Think about your moderators. You also, if I can find it, I'll show it. Matter of fact, let me check. Hold on. Okay. Let me share my screen. This here, is this the right one? Yeah. So this here is her doxing people's telephone numbers. I'm like, girl, you out here doxing people's telephone numbers that you mad at on purpose. So now you have your moderators, okay? You have your moderators who are sitting there with you knowing that you got their number. I think your moderators are trapped. I think they're stuck because you have their real telephone numbers, I'm assuming. You know some personal information about them because they feel like they can trust you. Let one of the moderators don't agree with you or go against something that you did. You're going to dox them. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to be doxed. But all's fair in love and war, right? Let me see if I got something else I wanted to share. Child, I'm like, how are you going to make connections in the real world? Like, I don't even understand it. Man, hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. Let me come over here. Hold on. Okay. Now, let's go to this video. Mind you, this is on her public platform. Oh my God. And again, she may want people to say, hey, let's get some money together. Let's try to help you get out this. Listen to what she says here.
And they tried to put me in kangaroo court after and I wiped my ass with it. Didn't realize I was still on my period. Lord, yeah. What did I put up?
Yeah, she said that. She said, I wiped my ass with it. Didn't realize I was on my period. So what you were looking at was period blood and feces dried up that she left saved on some paperwork or whatever notes she wanted to give. And yet her moderators sit with her and stand with her and feel that's logical, that's normal, and that's something that they approve. Again, this is a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants to do. However, would you sit with her at a table in real life and let her touch you with her hands? This is why she gets made fun of and roasted. Because of this. She literally said she wiped her butt with it and didn't realize she was on a period. So that is a shit stain and a period stain. Just this out her own mouth, but she want to be able to move about and get on her entrepreneurship. Imagine people that work at the banks. Imagine that friend that know a friend that might can hook you up. Do y'all really want to fuck with Jag on some money shit? Her moderators, her seven, her crew or whatever. Imagine y'all saying, you know what, I just want to step away. I don't really care for this. I'ma step down. Y'all gonna be doxxed because she can't take rejection. And then this speaks to being unsanitary, that you would hold on to dried up fecal matter and period blood on some paperwork. Let's hear her say it out of her own mouth.
They tried to put me in kangaroo court after and I wiped my ass with it. Didn't realize I was still on my period. Lord.
Okay? So again, you have that kind of behavior on the internet, and you want people to take you serious as an artist and fan fund you. And don't get me wrong, people are fan funding you. But this is like kind of, I'm at a loss for words. And then the way you defame your husband still. Let me pull up that clip. Mind you, you need to develop friendships out in the real world to make money. It's really hard to make money on your own. You hear people say, it was me. I did this. I did that. You had to go to the bank, baby, to get a loan. Somebody had to give you a loan. Somebody had to run up the contract. Somebody had to help you in some small way. You still had to go to the supermarket and buy the styrofoam plates that you needed to get at a wholesale price. You had to interact with somebody. Your reputation can precede you. And being an entrepreneur, in my opinion, from what I've seen from my entrepreneur friends, it requires you to connect with people in order to get the word out. The word out for Jag is she wiped her ass and left fecal matter on some papers from months ago in period blood, and she opened it up on camera and told us to look at it. Here is an example of her still defaming her first husband, stating the man has herpes. My question is, if he has herpes and you say it with such affirmation, like affirmation, that might not be the word, but absolution, wouldn't it give you herpes? So if he had herpes, which I do not, let me be clear, I don't believe that man got herpes. I would never defame him. But if he had herpes, quotes, that means you got herpes. That means you gave it to Goomba and anybody else you had contact with, including old girl, TJ. Or are you immune? Like, this is the reputation she has out here. And she wants some genuine friends and people she call that's got her back. How do you maintain a friendship with that? I guess her mods is there out of fear at some point. Because imagine trying to walk away. But let's listen.
At least 120 likes. Oh, Bridget, I know she playing big games.
And this was a live of her dragging TJ, mad at TJ or whatever, okay? And she's going to play a clip of Wiley, a piece of a clip of an interview.
The only person that's being proven to be a liar right now is this bitch. Now, while we paused, I got another recording. It's interesting. Now, y'all heard her talking about me, and I gave her this and I gave her that. The only thing that I had was a sinus attack and cold and all of that. Now, she went to the hospital and her throat, and I did it, and it was all my fault. But the truth is, I let her go down on me one last time before I started fucking again. Because I told her this is going to be the last time this happens, because I'm about to start fucking, and I know how much you don't want to go behind no nigga. She had her farewell between my legs, so she can't really sit there and complain. She really can't sit there and complain. Like, I coulda, because she woulda. She'd do anything to put her face in between my legs. You hear me? Anything. But wait a minute. I can show you better than I can tell you.
I would have unprotected sex with your husband.
Okay. Wait a second.
Like, and have some shit that you like. Huh?
Do you suck dick? Are you good at sucking dick?
I'm good at everything that I do.
Wiley is a troll, but he's an admitted troll. He definitely, I think he calls himself Wiley the Troll on his website. Are you good at sucking dick? Whoo, child. But let's listen so you can hear.
Riley.
But you did suck your man dick.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Even though he put the dick in another man's asshole?
Well, of course, you gotta shower before you get in bed with me.
Yeah, but you never had a swollen throat, like an infection.
Oh, God, no.
STD infection.
I don't do sickness. And one thing I can honestly say, neither of my husbands have ever given me an STD.
Okay, I just want to make sure that
Like
you never had an STD.
my first husband, he does have herpes.
Can I? Your first husband has herpes, but neither of your husbands have given you an STD. If neither of them have given you an STD, why are you defaming them and saying that they have an incurable STD? Are we to assume you had sex with them faithfully with the condom on? You took all the precautions? Because I don't want to, let me be clear, I don't want to defame, embarrass, or humiliate anyone with herpes. There are women and men with herpes having full sexual relationships, birthing children. None of them have herpes because they take the proper precautions and they take their Valtrex, okay? So I know it can happen, right? But Jag is such a liar where it's hard to, first of all, she take a picture and a recording and everything. You mean to tell me you just snap a picture of the Valtrex bottle with your husband's name on it? Though we probably still wouldn't believe it because she probably would have photoshopped it. But this is the defamation that she let flows so easily off her mouth, and then you want connections with people in the real world to get your music popping, to give you fan funding of $5,000 and $10,000 when you run your mouth like this.
Like,
Your first husband had herpes, so how do you know he had herpes? You see the pus coming out the crevices of the
because I saw his prescription for Valtrex.
He had Valtrex?
Yeah.
Did he have the herpes when y'all first met, or?
I don't know. Because I bumped into his Valtrex. I was clean, I was doing laundry, and I found it hidden in his sock drawer at the back in a pair of socks. Like, you know how you take your socks and you put them together and fold them up to keep the pair together?
Yeah.
He had the Valtrex in one of those sock knots.
Some people was like, well, Valtrex also could be like for a common cold, but you're saying it wasn't a common cold.
First of all, who in his audience actually fixed their ignorant mouth to say Valtrex can be used for a common cold? I guess because I work in the medical field. That is very much incorrect information. That is misinformation. But let's just hop over really quickly, okay? And don't just believe Google. Ask your doctor, okay? Ask your doctor. What does that say? It is not effective against the flu or common cold. Okay, so it is used to treat some viruses, but it is not for the flu or common cold. Okay, so make sure that no one is running around here looking at somebody with a Valtrex bottle talking about, oh, I got the sniffles. Okay, that's not what that's for. But with that being said, that is what we see happening with Jag. The constant defamation. And also, I believe she is burned up to the core. She is pissed that she thought when her and TJ went their separate ways, again, we're going to put quotes because some people still feel it's 50-50. When they went their separate ways, that TJ would kind of be like dog food. Like, fuck TJ, you ain't going to get no support. And boom, what do you have? She's getting support. She's getting her likes without asking because she cussing people out. She's not having to ask for likes. The audience is there for TJ, even if it's an ulterior motive, to see her win, to outshine Jag, or to see her win to win. And that bothers Jag. She can't stand it. TJ got bras and lotions, and I'm just, she got things, right? She gets a cash app to help pay for her room. She went and got a job to show her supporters, I'm trying to do something. And that's what people like. Well, if I see you trying, I'm going to go ahead and donate. Okay? So that's burning her up. Again, she has not done this cash app. She has not done her promise for the people that donated to the GoFundMe. She promised them a concert. Not a concert where you're making them pay $1 a view, $10 a question. We mean grab your mic, jump, get on your StreamYard or just regular YouTube. Don't go through StreamYard. Just go live and do a 10-set song, an 8-set. Straight singing, straight vibing. She has the audience for that. When, like on a couple of her shorts, when she be singing, you see a lot of positivity in her comments about her voice, and they're wanting to. They're like, that's the Jag we like right there. We want to see that, right? However, they don't get that. They don't see that. And she promised them a concert. Thanksgiving coming up. Can they get a Thanksgiving concert? A Christmas? And don't do no damn New Year's concert. Most people gonna be out with their people. But there is some people that's single or choose to be inside, okay? So, again, being upset with TJ, threatening to strike TJ's channel for their content with her in it, that's petty. And then it comes down to the money. Has TJ, Emmanuel, I'm out the loop. Did TJ ever tell us that she got her PIN number? Is she going to get a check this month? Okay. At the end of the day, it's a divide between when she get this YouTube check, because it's steadily growing, it's steadily building, right? Should she give a portion to Jag and a portion to Donat? I say no. If you wanted me to give you a portion of my money, you're not going to be around here talking shit about me. We going to break up and split up amicably. Then I give you your money, okay? Because you ain't said shit about me. You talk to me, you talk about me after I've paid you. Not before. I wouldn't get him a dime, okay? Was it a contract wrote up that you can take me to court on? Then you're not getting it, okay? If you're going to try to take me to court, I see you in court. But I have my little piece of apartment. But here's another thing. Even when she gets the money, a waitress income, in this inflation, she may not be able to hold monthly rent for an apartment, which would be cheaper than a hotel, okay? But she would take her income and she wouldn't be able to make it, okay? So she may want to maybe pay her hotel up for a couple of weeks, and hopefully she's still job hunting. But Jag is still jagging. She could get herself on the road to redemption, but she doesn't want to. She doesn't like failure in the sense of people getting over on her. Like, how dare TJ have a fan base? How dare Goomba get out there and live his life? How dare Legina be out there living her life? How dare them? And I'm still out here pillar the purse playing with Johnny Popcorn and Johnny Appleseed, right? She was online talking to what sounded like an Arabic man. Honey, don't know what could be happening there, the assumption and all those things. But at the end of the day, trying to spin a narrative on TJ, Goomba, Legina, and Naisha. Now, I don't know, it's rumored that they could be in on something or whatever. I personally don't think Naisha is going to get back with TJ after TJ did about them kids. I could be wrong. People have a change of heart. Could she get back with her and not get in a relationship? But you can come stay with us for a couple of months in the basement or wherever. Get on your feet, but you got to go. Could she do that? Yes. They have 11 years. So I don't know. But I don't think they would ever get back and be in a relationship. But Naisha really seems to be doing good for herself. People are watching her. She's going to get some views. She may not get those Jag views all the time because it is what it is. Jag is going to bring the views. Okay? But Naisha is doing good and she seems to want to do good. I also thought it was very despicable that people were trying to say she had her OnlyFans because she posted a little sultry pic. That pic was not inappropriate. Not to me. She just showed a little leg, just kind of giving us a little sexy. Nothing wrong with that. But they want to put on she's got her OnlyFans. Not cool. That really kind of wraps it up for me. Oh, and let me say this. A lot of people are, how is everybody making money off of Jag? It's content. This is YouTube. And if you post on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, social media, once you reach certain criteria, what do? Allow you to earn money off of anything you choose that's content, long as it falls within fair use or you just want to talk, whatever it is. If it's allowed in the terms of service, you can earn money from it. Do y'all go tell Channel 4, local CBS and all of them, hey, don't pay your staff? This is a part-time job for me. Sitting up here giving my commentary on multiple channels, okay? Sitting in this chair, I'm gonna have to talk to my members. Baby, I'm still not healed from my back injury. And if you ever had your back fucked up, then you know what I'm going through. Engaging in the comments. Yes, this is pre-recorded and I'm not engaging in the comments, but going live and engaging and keeping up with the comments, having feedback, it's a lot. Now, is it back-breaking work? No, but it's still a job, and I appreciate being able to earn income from YouTube, from TikTok, from Facebook, from Instagram. I appreciate getting the income, and I appreciate the fan funding. When I get a super chat, thank you very much. When somebody join my membership, it's 99 cents. I think it's 99 cents, 199 or 299, 599, 799. It's very reasonable. They joining on the love. Bitch, I'm going to support you just because you my girl. I like the content whenever you come up. That's on the love and because they want to. I'm thankful for all of it, okay? Also, my mic. Somebody went on my wish list and got it. So you know who you are. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I was not expecting it. That meant you went down. And somebody used my referral code for StreamYard and TubeBuddy. Okay, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. And some of y'all shopping with my Amazon link. So I saw that those emails come through. Did I earn some income from that? So thanks for that. But don't let nobody tell you about making money on Jag content. It is what it is. I've been people's content. They made money off of me. It is what it is. This is social media. It is for you to make passive income. I know you ain't got to share $1 with nobody you did commentary on. That's Jag's fault that she not monetized, that she not out here getting her money. You monetize everybody else. Stay off of other people's platforms and stay on your own. And I'm very curious why she don't got that channel monetized, but I'm gonna tell you what I think. She needs to delete a lot of her content because a lot of it has copyrighted music. Not her music, but copyrighted songs and stuff like that. You can't have that starting out getting monetized. And then she does a lot of cursing. Her content can sound abusive. So that could be stopping her. People are saying she has a child support order. We don't know if YouTube has garnishment paperwork for her. We don't know that. Did anybody produce proof? She even stated, I'm going to be monetized next week. She said that a month ago. Over the weekend, somebody monetized. So we don't know what her paperwork is with YouTube. And even if YouTube garnishes her check, she'll still get some. Is some better than none? If you've ever been garnished, they take some of the money and leave you some. Doesn't matter how little, you still get some. So she needs to monetize her own platforms. Okay? Or she needs to have a better attitude than cursing out the people who wants to give her cash apps. That's a problem too. Cussing them out, calling them bitches. Get the motherfucking likes up and carrying on. Nobody want to give you no money. But also, people aren't obligated to give us money as content creators or whatever you want. If you don't consider me a content creator, you don't have to. You can consider me just a girl on YouTube, honey, whatever you want to. At the end of the day, it is people's choice to want to help out. So if you want to get paid and do commentary, do your commentary, and don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't get paid for it and you owe people money. You don't owe them shit. Okay? Not a dime. All right? And shout out to Breezy with the Fro for coming on to YouTube and being a refreshing new face. Love your personality. I'm loving your channel already. You're humorous, everything. Gotta get me a shirt. If you're new here, hopefully you enjoyed the commentary and you hit the subscribe button on both my channels. I do that too. Come get this commentary and come get this commentary too. Okay, hopefully you'll subscribe to both. If not, it's okay. I still appreciate you being here. Hit that like button for me. And also, if you enjoyed the content, can you do me one more favor? Can you drop a purple heart down in the chat for me and let me know you was here? And with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the live stream. I enjoyed it because I am more than likely going to stream this as a live, and or I may just upload it. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys, and you all have a good day. Bye.